Alright guys, so I haven't done a shop update video in a couple weeks, so I think it's probably going to be time. And I actually spent a little bit of time doing a head count on all these things. So yeah guys, it's Florida, it's storming out there, so we're just going to have a little bit of fun. So basically what I did is I got everything where I wanted to be. I kind of ran out of shelf space, so I did the right thing, and I extended the shelves up to 8 foot from 6 foot, so everything's working out pretty good. So what I did was, if it is a complete car and it has an engine and it has wheels and has a fuel tank, I'm counting it as a nitro. So we're going to start kind of up here on our fifth scale. So we've got the King Kong, we've got the Fire Hammer, we've got a Rampage MT, we got another Rampage MT, both of those run. XT, I've had this one on the channel a couple times. I got my King Motors with the 32 in it. This thing is a blast. And then when you come up here, I got a Traxxas Monster Buggy. So if you're counting all those, two strokes, we got 12 of them. So under the King Kong, we got a set of triplets of the low C 10Ts. Those are the remote operated start trucks. These things are super cool. They got DX3s in them, and push a button, it's got a little lipo and they fire up. There is the X Factor. There's my low C Monster Buggy, my Night Rage Tamiya, my Schumacher Havoc, low C LST2, Hot Bodies Lightning GT. Let's see, we'll go over this shelf. I got my EK4, got my little Monster Buggy, which obviously we're not counting on that one. Terror Crusher, 3.3 T-Maxx, Revo Platinum. Down here, the MGT 3.0, the XTM Baja, low C LST2. That body didn't have stickers too, but I had some extra LST, so I'm just gonna pretty much slap a 2 in front of those when I find one. My XTM Mammoth, my Kyosho Giga Crusher. You like how a lot of these guys, all the old magazines, if they were cover models, they're going under the cars. The MGT 8.0, the MGT 18 scale electric, the new low C Raminator. Yes, I did bind that up to a controller. Sorry, Mr. 10T, you had to give up your controller. We got a OG LST. We got another LST2 down here. Let's go back up here. We got a pair Genesis. The one on the right's the one I did the video on. The one on the left I just got. That's the GST with the Genesis, or the Genesis with the GST body. The crazy thing about that, I'm gonna get to that one a little later. That one's got 4-wheel steer. Got an old school HPI SS, old school HPI 25, low C Aftershock, and hiding down there is one of my Offnet twins. Now this shelf is mostly T-Maxx, although there is the Traxxas Nitro Slash, but basically everything on this shelf are T-Maxxes that are either done or their projects, but just about everything here is a T-Maxx except for that little buggy. And I had the Schumacher Rascal there, but he somehow wound out hanging up on top of a Raminator axle. This shelf here is basically mostly Savages, but I do have a bunch of Revos on there. Actually, if you look the first 2 rows, there's 20 Revos hanging out on this shelf. And then once you get down to the second shelf, the third shelf down, then you're playing with the Savages. I also got a couple. There's a Nitro Slash down there. There's a Slayer. There's my Sportworks Mayhem. There's another LST2 that I'm kind of playing with. Top shelf up here isn't much. There's a Parts Car 5B Savage up there. I got a Terror Crusher I'm playing with. That's my Traxxas drag car. I got my M41, which I'm never going to play with. There's my MT Racer. Then we got Redcat, 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 Redcat. Everything there runs. I'm just missing the body on that Earthquake right there. And I've also got a Titan Twin project going on over there. Top shelf, there's more T-Maxx projects up there. There's my Sen 18 powered boat. I got another T-Maxx, another T-Maxx. My Kyosho, which I took out because the carburetor was locked up. I got to get that thing back together. It's my Traxxas Monster Buggy. Now this is my Terror Crusher collection. That is a Duratrax Nitro Quake. There's my MGTs. There's 4 on this shelf. And then when you come back across, there's another one on the bottom shelf. All those run. That's that new low C gas buggy I just got. This is my Seiki Soar buggy, which is my buddy Clayton's. It's mine now, but it came from him. It's a Canadian buggy. Thing runs good. T-Maxx project. Then I got a couple more Slayers. And then there's a couple more Slayers down here. You guys remember in the Nitro workshop, this is where I do a lot of my building. There's my HPI WR8, one of my R40s. Those are my 2 new electric Vortex. We got 22 RS4 RTR3s on the wall there. Those little guys don't count, they're just electric. Got another T-Maxx project, T-Maxx project, T-Maxx project. Behind the printers is a Sport project, and then another T-Maxx project. And guys, yes, if you're wondering, I'm building a crawler. I'm building a exo-caged RC Executioner. We'll get to that one pretty soon. I got my Pico 26 Max jigged up on a chassis, make sure it runs. We're going to do a Slayer Pro project on that one. And of course, y'all remember my wall of buggies. I do love my buggies. And then over here, we got all my Vortex. I got a couple more on the wall by the front door, but then I got all my Supers. And hey, look, it's another R40 sitting on his bump box waiting to go have some fun. There's the Nitro Creighton. You got a Savage XL, you got a Savage X, Duratrax Thunderquake, which is brand new. We got to get that one out. We got a Duratrax Warhead, needs a tank. We got an OFNA, we got a twin, you got the Vorza, another twin, OFNA Pirate. All these guys are Serpents. I haven't messed with them yet. 2 Kyosho on-roads, an OFNA on-road, Serpent on-road, my Kyosho GT2. Hey, a T-Maxx project. Schumacher Fusion, T-Maxx project. My low C8s, which are straight up beasts. These things run amazing. There's my HPI Bullet, which runs really good. Now, these 3 cars, the first 4 are TC3s. This guy's a Kyosho Pure 10. And then there is another TC3 down there, and a couple of caged. I think that one is a T-Maxx. This is Kenny from DoRC's Caged Revo. My Schumacher Menace, Nitro Stampede, and imagine that, another T-Maxx project. These are all my Sports, all my JADOs, all my Nitro Rustlers, a couple Nitro Stampedes down there. My Hot Bodies Dirt Demon, which I just got going. That thing runs like a beast. That one I put a 26 in it. And there is a Duratrax Evader, HPI MT2, Triple XNT. Hell, I don't even know what that one. Oh, that is another HPI MT1. My MT2 18SS. Couple more MTs. Couple more MT2s. Another triple X Nitro NT, low C. And then we got 3 more of those on the top. And also kind of hidden up here is my little Sen MG16. That car runs really good. Now this guy's kind of a mixed bag of RS4 2s, RS4 RTR3s, a couple of SS's. Got a Vortec up there. Those are my Berlarler Omni Terminators, electric. A lot of those guys are electric. That Subaru's a Tamiya TT02. That Camaro is actually a HPI RS4 Flux. It's an electric. But that pretty much covers all the out-the-box stuff. New in box is our Savage Octane, the Giga Crusher, sealed MGT 8.0, sealed double XL. That one's got the 454 Nitro engine in it. We got a Scorpion XL in here. It's not new, but it's super nice. We got an S8 Rebel. That's an LRP buggy. A lot of the newer stuff that we just got. We got the Schumacher F1 car, the Trinity Next. Let's see, we got the CTR5. Of course, the Revo, the Rustler. That's a new in-box RTR2 that needs to be built. It's a belt car. A couple RTR3 Evos that got to be, they're brand new. They're unboxed, but I haven't ran them yet. Slayer, Savage, the Inferno ST09, the Nitro Tracker. I bought a Hyper VT that I'm going to be doing pretty soon because I just kind of love those things. We've got the Sen CT5. Both that Evo and that 12S, or yeah, that 12SS, they're brand new. I haven't messed with them yet. And there is a RTR3 pipe laying there. So guys, we got a lot of stuff going on. This is that little Campanucci 2-stroke that I just got. Rob Rismo RC, really cool guy. He just got one of these. He got lucky, he got a body with his. It's a little 3.5cc 2-stroke that there's almost no information on this thing. But I did get it running, but that is going to be its own video here real soon. Hey guys, kind of hiding over here just stacked up is my 7 RC10 GTs. I haven't really found a place for them. I cleared out a couple shells on the boneyard. Now on the boneyard, as far as head count, I haven't counted any of these cars because none of these cars run. A lot of these things have engines and have a lot of potential. And I pulled some really cool cars out of here. But one of the things I never pulled out, yeah, that's a Savage Octane parts car, but I got that as a parts car. It would just be way too much money to try to piece that together. You know, I'm stacking old bodies like cordwood. I got a bunch of new bodies in the very back of the shop, but all right,